Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. In this video, just going to get straight to it. I'm going to be reviewing this acrylic painting set by MEEDEN. They sent this to me a little while back. Now, this is definitely not available on their website, and I researched that way before I even opened up this set. Now, for all the set is not available on the website, the individual items in the set are. MEEDEN kindly saved me the job of going out on a whim and sent me all of the links, which I'll be attaching in the description box down below for each individual item featured in today's video. All of the items were neatly encased inside of the back of which would be the back of the desktop easel, and you can see we've got a nice selection of products. So we have acrylic paint brushes, a disposable palette pad, fluid acrylic paint, canvases, palette knives, and we also have a trusty old colour wheel, which is always handy to have on your studio wall. So let's take a closer inspection at the Sketchbox easel. Now, these dividers at the back of the Sketchbox easel are a little bit flimsy and can easily snap. My French easel that MEEDEN sent to me, I think it was beginning of last year, yeah, the dividers in the back of that snapped, and I had to throw them out. I'm not really picky when it comes to dividers because I just like to throw all my products in and know that I'm good to go when I get out there. But if you are a little bit particular about where you want your items and you do want those dividers, it's just something to bear in mind. I'm not really fussed, but I'm just letting you all know. The easel is really versatile and lightweight, and we've got this little handle so we can carry it about with us on the go. Taking a closer look at the canvases now, we have one 10 by 10 black canvas, one 12 by 16 stretch canvas, and two 9 by 12 canvas panels. I evaluated the various fluid paints by swatching them out. I was pleased to observe that the paints exhibited vibrant colours. Consistency is a critical factor for me in fluid paints, and these paints delivered a commendable level of smoothness and even distribution. While I would not classify them as professional grade fluid paints, they're pretty good. They're certainly very good standard. You can identify the aesthetic of the paint that you want to work with by simply looking at the shape on the box set or on the bottle. From left to right, we have fluorescent, metallic, basic, and pastel. Unfortunately, the only fluid acrylic paint sets that are available on MEEDEN's website at the moment is the pastel and the basics. However, they are all available on Amazon, so I'll be leaving the link in the description box down below to them there. Also, let me know if you would like to see me do some acrylic pour painting in the future, because it's always something that I've wanted to have a little dibble dabble at. So yeah, leave your comments below if you would like me to do some sort of experimenting, that is. MEEDEN also has their Bloom and Save Spring sale on, and this is what it's looking like. And with all of those wonderful products being available to you, you can also receive 12% off on all MEEDEN's products by using my unique code from me to you guys, JCBenson. I'm actually going to be using and painting on one of the sheets from MEEDEN's canvas pads. Now, the only thing is this doesn't come with the set. You see this lip here? If I'm going to be painting on a canvas, it does get in the way. Because of this lip, I think the patience might wear thin with that a little bit, to say the least. But you can always like place like your tools at the bottom here, which is great. And then obviously you can sit your painterly sketch or your sketch above the items here down below. But just for example, like I might just be being picky, but for example, like if I had a seascape and I'm in the flow of it, I'm missing like that much of the edge of the canvas, so I'd have to turn it over and sort of paint it that way. I mean, I'd have to do something alternative because I'd need to get my brush obviously right down to the bottom bases of that canvas. It's just a little bit of a conundrum. So what I have noticed, if I go to take this canvas out, it grips onto like the bottom of the canvas, like it's really holding it in. So you're gonna have to be seriously like careful with the bottom of your canvases that it doesn't sort of cause any damage to them. I just feel if that lip would fold down or do something, then the canvas would be great on that. I need to be able to, like, when I'm painting and I'm in the flow, the last thing I want to be thinking about is how do I get to the bottom of my canvas. This canvas pad has quickly become a new favourite of mine, and I wouldn't have discovered it if I hadn't decided on choosing to use it for this video. It had just been stored away in my studio for a while. MEEDEN sent this to me a little while back, and it comes with the French easel set, which is one of my favourites today. I reviewed it a little while back here on my channel earlier last year. Disposable palette pads are always really handy to have out and about on the go with you because you can easily disperse of the sheets. However, I really like to use these in the studio because I can avoid mess, a lot of it. There's no palette to wash up afterwards. Simply just tear a sheet of this out when you're completely done with mixing your colours on it, when they're all dried up and you no longer need them. Tear the sheet out that's no longer in use, and then you can do it all over again. I was very enthralled by this paintbrush set, and I do intend on utilising them for future paintings. The set comes in different sizes. The paintbrush set includes 10 different size quality paintbrushes, 2 detail brushes, 2 filbert brushes, 1 angled brush, 2 fan brushes, and 3 flat brushes. So we have a really nice variety to choose from and to work with. The bristles are made of high quality nylon and are firmly bonded to the rust resistant aluminium sleeve. So the bristles aren't going to loosen, and I never got any bristles dispersed onto the canvas when I was working on the cotton from the canvas pad. The paints that I'm working with are Winsor & Newton Professional Heavy Body acrylic paints, and they've just become my main go-to acrylic paints over time. Them, Liquitex and Golden. I didn't get any heavy body acrylic paints in this set from MEEDEN, that's why I'm not painting with any MEEDEN paints here. One thing I noticed while working on this piece of Echo was that the easel would slightly shift and move out of place when I applied pressure with a pencil. To prevent this from happening, I had to weight it down at the back. If you've already got art supplies encased in the back, then you're going to be completely fine. If you have been following me on all of my other social media platforms, you would have already seen this piece. However, the long format video and breakdown of my process of this piece will be coming soon to my channel. So I'm not going to reveal too much about the drawing process of Echo here today, but the breakdown of the process will be coming very, very soon to the channel. So that brings me to the end of another video, guys. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far, and as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment because it helps the channel out a bunch. I will be forever in your debt. And until next time, my loves, don't forget to stay creative.